Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Vobes Show, live on Facebook and live from Causden at the Emilie Champion's house. Hello, Emily. Here we are. Let's stick the microphone up there so we can hear you a bit better. Yeah, we are absolutely live. We are here in Causden just to say hello to a few people. We have got Chris Puller, Julia, the lovely Julia, Cynthia Walder, Claire Leach, Richard Suggett, Steve Blakey, Anne Osborne, Paul Hine, Anne Evans, Steve Pilford, Kevin Hall, Ian Beddoes. Everyone's here, which is fantastic, superb. So, yes, I said on the show, how long ago was it? A month ago?
Yeah.
About a month ago. Dine with the Vobes. Who wants to dine with the Vobes? Because what that actually meant was that somebody had to cook a meal for me, and at their expense, at their place, and I would come and bring the studio. Well, that's what I've done, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here sitting on the sofa with the lovely Emilie Champion, and also on my right we have the lovely Millie. Hello, Millie.
Hello.
How are you? Stick the microphone over there.
Good.
How old are you, Millie? 10. So there we are. Technical genius. Behind us, we have the very lovely Abby. Now, I've set up a camera, and let's hopefully see... Oh, the camera is a little bit on the high side. Let's just manipulate that a little bit. There we go. That's the lovely Millie. Abby, sorry, confused there. And if I just swivel the camera around, there we can see Maya, who is also in the group. Hello, Maya.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Marvellous. So Maya is doing some face painting live on the show. I've balanced this camera on the, what do you call it? Your sofa.
The technical thing.
Technical thing. So we're going to leave. So, so there she is at the back. There is the camera, which I shall be fiddling to. But we are, it's all a bit mad.
It's all crazy.
So, now, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't got, just so Steve Pilford knows, I haven't got the link set up. I'll try and do that in a minute so I can get some of the comments if Steve's doing it, but I'll also look to see if we can grab some comments as we go. We have eaten.
We've eaten the first.
We have eaten the
part
first
of the
bit.
dinner.
I'm going to shove that up there. So
I'll move
tell
forward.
tell us about the meal.
Right, so I did some chicken korma in the slow cooker, and we had that with pilau rice, naan bread, and lentil curry, which I was trying for the first time.
It was nice. It was very nice.
It was actually quite nice.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Yeah.
No, it was delicious. I've got the Vobomatic service working now, by the way, so any questions that come through I should be able to pick up, which would be good. As well as occasionally flipping in just to see how everyone else is doing. Kevin Hall is there. We have Mark English. Hello, Mark. We had a lovely day actually with Mark, didn't we? And there's some pictures.
Yeah.
Evidence, I should say, of our day. So now this has all been your gig, really, hasn't it, Emily? Been your gig.
Yeah, a kind of just piecing together some bits at Carshalton that we went to today. And Mark came along as well, and we had Maya, and so there's 4 of us today doing some filming at Carshalton.
And you didn't come at all, did you?
No.
No, you missed out. What were you doing today? Oxygen.
Trampolining.
Oh right. Oh okay. I thought for a minute. I thought she smoked 20 a day for 10 years,
and now
she's on oxygen.
She's on the iron lung.
So oxygen is code, is it? For trampoline. It's the name
it's
of
just the name of the brand. Of the
name of the brand. Yeah, there we go. So what do you do with your? Do you hold your breath as you go up and down, or do you breathe a lot? Breathe a lot.
Get out of breath. Yeah.
Thank goodness for that. There we go. Fantastic. Let's go to our. Let's have a quick look at how Abby's doing. Abby, could you turn and face? Oh, look at that! Wow, that looks really cool.
That's jazzy.
Isn't that jazzy?
Yeah.
There we go. She's a star. So there, if you fancy dining with the Vobes or inviting the Vobes show to your home, and you can provide a little bit of entertainment. Then that's great. Now, we haven't had all of the meal, have we?
No, we've got pudding.
We had the curry. It was very nice, I have to say. It was absolutely delicious. A chicken korma, as you said, which was beautiful. But it was going to be awkward in the way that we set it up to eat that live and then nom nom as we're going. But we've got pudding.
Yeah, I've got to get it. Yeah, I've got to get it out of the oven.
Right.
So you're gonna have to bear with me while I go and do that.
What sort of ETA?
Okay, so it should take about less than a minute. I've just got to get it out of the oven and put it in a bowl. I've just got to put it in a bowl.
And then we've got some rather dodgy drink to try, have we?
we've got some scrumpy, and some raspberry vodka, and some rhubarb gin, and strawberry and rhubarb cordial.
Now, I should say that your hubby, Paul, he is in his man cave. He's a very nice chap. I have met him. He does exist. That's your dad, obviously. But he is in his man cave doing whatever men do in their man. I mean, my man cave's a studio, I suppose.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
It's a bit different. But yes, no, it's very nice to meet your dad. It was a very nice chat. We had a nice old conversation during dinner. So he won't be appearing on the show, just in case you were wondering. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to let you go and get
I'll go and do that.
Now, unfortunately, we don't have a camera in the kitchen, so we can't see that. But what we can do, if I'm very clever, I can sort of point that into the kitchen, and we get a little bit of kitchen cam here, ladies and gentlemen.
See me.
So there's the lovely Emilie Champion with her oven glove, or what do you call that thing? It's not really an oven glove, is it? It's mono glove. Yes. Anyway, there she is, doing her thing, and so this is sort of a bit like Peekaboo TV, isn't it?
Oh, it's very hot.
Oh, is it very hot? Where are we going to put it?
Oh no, I'll do it.
Oh yeah, no, bring it. Oh yeah,
no,
here we
I'm
are.
going to put it over on the side because it's hot.
It's hot. Oh, okay.
So
there we go. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. So she's backing up over to the sides. I'll come to the messages in a minute. This is all very exciting. It's all very live. Isn't it exciting?
Yeah.
Yep. Any comments so far that we should make? No comments on that. We should have got you to read out the emails or the messages, shouldn't we? So let's go and have a look at little Abby now, as her head is being transformed, ladies and gentlemen. Transformed. There we go. Look at that. Wow, this is really good. Do you do a lot of face painting, Maya?
No, just a bit of fun.
Just a bit of fun?
Yeah.
You should do it. It's very good. You could earn some money in the summer holiday. Oh, summer holiday's nearly over now, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a bit late for that. Never mind, but no, that looks really cool.
Thank you.
It's a strange face with big goggly eyes there, but it's absolutely marvellous. So there we go. How about that? Let's have a look at the messages. We'll go over to Steve Pilford's special thing. Everyone thinks that you should have... Oh, right. Everyone thinks that I should have my face painted or as we do the show. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for that. I was running trains through Carl Shulton and Carl Shulton beaches today, says Steve. You should have asked a driver to give you a toot toot. So, yeah, no, well, you didn't know, did you? But there we are. That's what he says. Kevin Hall says face paint the Vobes or his head. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We'll have less of that, thank you. Tara Stackcombe says Emilie's apron is rather splendid. Yeah, let's have another look at your apron. Hang on a minute.
It's got boats on it.
It's got boats on it. Here we go. I'm going to get the special camera here. Let's see if we can cut to the camera. Look at all that. Those lovely boats. Wow. And not only boats. There's if I can square it up. It's a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Which
and
is.
I wear this a lot, don't I, girls?
Yeah.
I live
Pretty
in
much
this.
all the time.
Do you live in it? Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. How about that? Fantastic.
It's just coming.
It's just coming. It is being dished up as we speak. This is very random. So there's no gallery today. Haven't had time to do that. And also there's no pictures from our day out. Haven't had time because we literally came in.
I've put
look at it.
crumble, custard, and there's clotted cream as well.
Oh, wow. Now have a look at... Ouch, that is hot.
Yeah, no, it's very hot.
Here we go. This is Feed the Vobes.
So it's homemade crumble.
Homemade crumble.
The apples come from my garden. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, so the girls picked them off for me. And we went blackberry picking in the park that's just behind
So did you go? Are these hand picked by your
Yeah.
fair hand?
Yeah.
Are they? Wow. Did you clean your hands?
Yeah, child
good.
labour.
Child
labour.
Well, that's what you've got to do with them in the summer holidays, isn't it?
Yeah, and then
Bit
I
of
made
child labour.
the crumble, so
What-
hopefully it's all right.
It looks absolutely delicious.
Yeah, then we go and
So-
dish up the other
What
one.
did you say? It was custard and what's the other one?
Custard and clotted cream.
And clotted cream. You clot. Right, well, I shall eat the lot, you clot. This looks delicious. Thank you very much. Here we go. Ooh. I bet you're jealous now, aren't you? No? Are you having some... Do you like this sort of stuff?
Yes.
Yes, maybe. Would you like some? Not of mine, but of a fresh bowl of your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Lovely. It's delicious. I have to say, this is such a great idea. Feed the Vobes. Because, you know, his poor destitute man from Worthing.
Sounds like a 1980s phone-in, you know, like a call sponsorship thing.
Yes, that's right, yes. This year, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to save that poor little creature, the Vobes. Feed a Vobe today. If you would like to feed a Vobe, call this number. 0783 4222 493 671 498 86T T Tubba Tubba Ting Tang Tong. I think that's the number you ring. Not quite sure. Don't ask me to repeat that. It's a once in a lifetime phone number. There's a little bit of laughing going on. We did have a bit of a laugh, did we not, Emily?
We did. Today we did, yeah.
Come and sit down for a second. You need to leave. Can you
the
not
old-
perch
yeah.
in there a bit? People can get to see you a bit more. Yes, we were. Where did you take me? You took me to that museum-y place.
Oh, Honeywood.
Honeywood
yeah.
House. Or Museum.
I can't even speak now. Honeywood Museum in Carshalton.
And there was a particularly interesting moment, I think is the term that we could use, where they had exposed part of the older building, did they not?
Oh, what, the clunch?
Yes. They had a bit of clunch. Now, I'm sure my listeners and viewers all know what clunch is, of course. And it's nothing to
We
do
saw
with your
plenty
lunch.
of that.
Yes, as you know, clunch is a little bit of, it's sort of chalk and clay building material that they used to use back in the ye oldie days. And they had an example
Yeah.
of the clunch in the wall, and
Beautiful bit of clunch.
beautiful bit of clunch. It was quite moist.
Lovely, moist and
Moist clunch.
Really?
Now, there's somebody here who's a bit perturbed by the word moist. Am I right?
Would you say the apples in that crumble are moist?
I would say the apples are very moist. Let's put our moist camera on.
Moist
It's
can.
so unfair, she said. Unfortunately, Maya, you're not mic'd up terribly well over there, but
No, we could just see her
we
face.
can see your face.
I
We're
don't think we
reading
need
what you
any more
say,
than that.
absolutely. So, yeah, you're not so keen,
Back
are
to
you?
my painting.
Yes, you're doing very well. There we go. Look at that. A little bit more painting going on.
Moist cam.
Moist cam.
Clunch cam.
So, just going to nip over to see Steve. Watch the video that Mark did with you. I thought you were in an episode of The In-Betweeners. So, that's gone over my head because I have absolutely no idea what The In-Betweeners is.
A load of teenagers.
Oh, a load of teenagers.
Yeah.
Is that the one with Hugh Dennis in?
Oh, I don't know what his name is.
The comic?
That's
Or is that a different one?
is that outnumbered, isn't it? Is that one?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's Outnumbered. I've only seen one episode of that. Oh, okay. So I don't know what the in-between is. That an English
it's-
program or an American?
No, it's English. It's for younger people, really. It's one of those kind of programs. It's a Channel 4 program.
So what's
It
Kevin
says it
Hall?
all.
Oh, no, who said that? Oh, Steve Pilfold.
Oh, right.
That was delicious.
Do you like that?
Did
You want
everybody?
seconds?
Oh, I would actually. Has everybody else had that?
No, no. I'm
No, you haven't had any. I'm already on.
It's really good.
Is it really good? Ah, it's brilliant. The custard is lovely. The clotted cream is clotted, and the clunch in the crumble is very clunchy. That's the word of the day, I'm afraid. In between us, it's Simon Bird. Whoever Simon Bird is, to see. I'm not terribly anything on the television. I haven't watched television for probably about 2 to 3 years. I just don't. This year, actually, I'm going to rescind. Is that the right word? Rescind my BBC licence, because I have absolutely no reason to be paying £150 a year for something that I don't watch, and I just don't watch it. So I'd be interested if other people are thinking about not having a BBC licence, or whether you don't watch television, because there's so much other stuff that you can watch, whether that's Netflix or Amazon Prime or Sky, I suppose.
Yeah. There's your seconds.
Have you first?
I'm going to get my first.
Yes, that's right. Oh wow, look at that! Gosh. So if you are somebody who doesn't watch so much television, do let us know. I'd be fascinated to do that. Jonathan Beluzic says, as creator of the logo, he can only agree that I had my head face with the bald explorer on my head. How about painting the Vobes face from his t-shirts onto the back of his head? Yeah, no one's going to be doing any face painting on my head.
That's yours.
That's
raspberry vodka.
Oh no, they're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
Not in today's show. I got to drive home.
It'll be discreet. It'll be fine.
It will be discreet. Nigel Cooper has joined. Hello, Nige. I'm up in Carl Shulton. No, I'm not. I'm in the other one. What's it called again? Colston, Carl Shulton. They sound the same. If you're not from round here, if you're down from jolly old Sussex, don't you know? All these Surrey places or South. We were having this debate. Is it South London or is it Surrey? If you live in this area, do let me know what you think. Mark English says it's definitely Surrey. Emilie Champion, and I think Maya, do you agree with Emily that it's South London?
Yeah.
So, there we are. Be interested in your thoughts. Power to the people, says Jonathan Beluzic. Thanks very much. Mark English is very excited by the word clunch, of course. Ian Beddoes says, shoot me now, but don't you get 50% off for one eye? Yeah, you should do, shouldn't you? No licence for me, says Andrew Graham. I don't have a television. There we are. Lynn Lou says, not watched the TV for years, but you should watch The In-Betweeners. I fell off the sofa laughing, and I'm not an entertainer, not a teenager. I'm glad you laughed. I'm just going to have a bit more of this. We'll go, whilst I do that, let's have a quick look at the special cam. Here we are. We've got intricate makeup going on. Give us a little glance. Oh, wow. Look, rainbow.
It's neon as well.
Is it neon?
Yeah.
So if we turn all the lights out, will you be radiating?
Yeah, it looks neon.
That's amazing. The lovely Julia will be very upset about that, or jealous about that, because she likes rainbows. And what's on the other side? What is that? That's a rainbow. So, oh yeah, fantastic. It's very pagan, isn't it? With your daisies and your rainbows, very pagan. So there we go. That's very exciting. To a collector of fairy tales. Richard Sullett says it's neither Surrey or South London, it's up north. Well, that's a good point. It is up north, from anywhere down south. I used to have this argument with my ex-partner now, the lovely Harriet, and I would go up, she lived in Shrewsbury, or Shrewsbury, depending on how you want to pronounce it, I would say, oh, you're up north, because it is north of Birmingham, and she would say, no, it's the Midlands, She would get most upset because she said Lancashire and Yorkshire's up north, but apparently you have to be quite far up north to be up north.
Well, there you go.
So
North of
finally
London.
you've got...
I've got it, yeah.
What have you got in your hand there?
Right.
I'm going to balance this precariously on my laptop. This is vodka.
Yeah.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just change channel for a second.
Raspberry vodka.
Raspberry vodka.
And it's from a cottage called Under... Was it the old,
Under the table? Is it?
The old thatched cottage. I'll have to get the bottle.
All right.
But this cottage is in Rodmell in Lewes. It's just...
Oh, right, Rodmell.
Yeah.
And actually, they don't pronounce it Rodmell.
How do you pronounce
They
it?
pronounce it Rodmell.
Rodmell.
Something
okay.
like that. They get credit down there in country
They're a
folk.
Rodmell.
I was told off when I did a walk round Rodmell
right,
and said Rodmell. They said we don't pronounce it right, because every
So
time
I've
I do
been
anything,
calling
I
it
get somebody saying, "No, that's not right. That's definitely wrong." Shall we try some of this? Cheers.
Oh, it's lovely.
Cheers. You're not trying any? You're not drinking tonight? Normally, I'm told that you drink them under the table. Anyway, beautiful smell.
Oh, that's lovely. I tell you, you can really taste the raspberry in that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
And you get the kick of the vodka. Cool, blimey! I've got to drive back.
Oh, that put hairs on your head.
It's pretty strong stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It's very nice.
yeah.
Raspberry.
I've got to try my crumble now.
I've tried rhubarb. I've tried rhubarb
What's called my
vodka.
throat.
I don't think it's been
I've got
quite.
some rhubarb gin.
It's good.
I'm not really a gin person.
Is it good? Yeah, it's
it nice?
brilliant. So you're 10. Let's find out. We're going to find out a few facts from Millie, because Millie's sitting here looking silly if she doesn't say something. So Millie, what's we were talking earlier about music and your favourite singers and things. Now from Abby, she gave us this. What are they called? The hashtag girls.
Hashtag sister.
Oh, sorry, hashtag sisters, which is very now. So are they your favourite as well, or do you have another favourite? Perhaps you're into boy bands, are you?
No, I don't really like bands.
Don't like bands? What about solo singers then?
No.
No, you don't really listen to
Classical?
music, do you?
No? What do you do then? What's your thing, other than Oxygen?
You like watching people make things on YouTube, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like crafts and things.
That's a good thing, because that's an interesting point, because youngsters these days, I imagine, sorry, I'm covering up my mouth because I'm eating and talking, watch more YouTube than they do telly.
Yes, because
Well,
we can get YouTube on our TV.
On the telly. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite YouTube stuff that you watch?
5-minute crafts and crafty hackers.
5-minute crafts and crafty hackers. So what sort of things are they making?
Just random crafts.
It's like
Give-
using recycling
Yeah.
stuff. And
Oh, right. Can they use dirty old plates? What can you make with that?
Nothing.
No.
and dog's looking at it though, look. Should we have dog cam?
Down there. Let's get the dog
Let's
cam.
get dog cam.
There we are. Point the camera at the dog.
He's like, I got. There he
Here
is.
we go. Let me show you the. Now, tell us, what's your dog called?
This is
Toby.
Toby. Oh, here we go. He's playing the guitar. He's 12 years old.
He's 12 years old.
And,
Notice the back of him. Where's his little face?
There
There
we
is his
go.
little cute. Hello, little Toby. Hello. Hello. Look, here. Ooh, bit my finger off.
He took his hands off.
Wait, what just happened? Where's he doing?
Yeah, Toby. Toby. Here.
He's probably gonna bite your finger.
He
I've got-
likes that.
Yeah. There's a bit of bone in that finger as well, but you're not having that. Yeah, a bit of
Have
custard.
that off.
Do you want a bit of custard? Hang on. Try and get you on the camera, mate.
He's on his nose.
Oh, eek. There we go. Fantastic.
Oh, show.
I'm going to shove this back
Yeah.
behind you so that
Do we
Toby doesn't jump up. Oh, that's marvellous.
There you go.
So there we go. Now, thought I'd share with you, ladies and gentlemen, what the studio looks like here. If I grab hold of our special camera. Oh,
Oh,
hang on a minute. We've got to
Oh,
find the other
oh.
end of it now. Sorry.
it's under my bottom.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Now, I've got a job for you. Millie, can you climb around there and then show everybody the setup? Here we go, just passing the camera as you could see. So we have the camera here, which is filming us. We have the lights. We've got the lights, and there's another light over there, which is all very exciting. We get a bit of the room ambience as well, which is rather nice. Here we are. Way now, show the floor, because there's a pile
Just
of
a few
wires
wires.
and cables and various things, some boxes of goodies or empty boxes of goodies. Did I see a guitar just then?
Mm-hmm. There's two over there.
Who plays the guitar?
We were having guitar lessons.
Oh, right. And what happened to the guitar lessons?
Well, they all mucked about, and I was the only one who took it seriously.
That's no good, is it? Were you... Oh, hello. If I'll grab the camera back from you. There we are. Thank you very much. So we've got Abby here.
We're taking a face paper.
Taking... Are you
swapping?
Are you swapping
No,
up?
not yet.
No?
Drying.
Oh, it's drying, is it?
Before the next. Oh, right. You've done your blending.
Just put that onto Maya cam.
Not okay.
There we are. A bit of Maya cam over there. Hello, Maya.
Hello.
What do you think of the crumble and the what's name?
It's delicious.
I really like this.
It's cool.
Really, really Is it the best mummy's ever made?
Yeah, probably.
Fantastic. Well, your face looks brilliant there, Abby. Oh, and you've got. Hang on. We'll show a close up here.
Fabulous.
Where's your hand? Here we go.
Ladybird.
A little ladybird.
I'm also having a unicorn.
Are you? Just like the lovely Julia likes unicorns.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to put the unicorn?
Um,
Oh, on your arm. Oh, Ma. Well, that's.
on my neck.
Oh, on your neck. That's a funny place to
I
put
don't
it.
know.
That's what they do in prison, perhaps.
I don't know where to put it.
It's all mad. Anyway, so let's see if there's any questions or comments
Or if
coming
anyone's
through,
left.
or if anyone's actually
Hello.
still watching. So here we've got a message. I want Toby the dog to grab the XLR lead and make a run for it. Says Steve
He doesn't
Tilfold.
run.
He
He
doesn't
barely walks.
he? barely walks. So there you
It's
go.
just very
He's a lazy
Kushti
dog.
Phil says every other part of the country is up north to us people on the south coast. Well, it's absolutely true. Everything's up
No,
north.
it has to be, isn't it?
Jonathan Beluzic says on the drinking. Oh yes, let's have another sip
Yeah.
of this. Here we go. Cheers, big ears. I'll pass yours over.
Thank you.
He says, witness, ladies and gents, the exact point at which the Vobes show slides rapidly downhill. Yes, thanks for that. It's only a tiny bit. These are thimbles, aren't they?
Yeah, this is deceptively. It looks big, but it's
It
actually.
looks big,
it's,
but-
yeah, thimble.
Thimble size. They're very thick glasses, and that's my excuse, officer.
Oh,
Yes, you're correct. Emily is wrong, says Steve,
Ooh.
because he used to live there. About Rodmel.
yeah, I don't
Rodmel.
know.
Rodmel.
I'm just.
Vicky Allen says London. Oh, London as in... Because I was reading that out of context, like, London.
just that's it.
That's it, London.
London.
Know what I mean? So there we are. Let's have a look in the other one. The BBC region that I live, says Mark Taylor, is East. But I live in the west of East. So now there is BBC East West. There's a
for goodness
BBC
sake.
East West newsroom. The East West. That's barking, isn't it? John Small's joined. Hello, John. Thank you very much. And Henry David Allam says, when I was a child, there was a programme called Bitzel or Bitzer. They used to make things from rubbish. Is that
I recognise the name.
Bitzer?
Bits of this, bits of that.
Oh yeah, bits of this, bits of that. What's if you're not watching those sort of things, do you watch anything else? Do you watch people doing silly pranks, pushing people into?
Watches me on
Oh,
video.
watches your mum.
Yeah. As you
So-
do.
And you don't go to your school, do you?
No.
No. No, heaven forbid. You wouldn't want your mum teaching you, would you? You have enough of her at home.
You would.
Ah.
You would like it.
The thing is, now this is an interesting thing. What is it like if you're a teacher and your child is in your class? Because that does happen,
Well,
doesn't
when
it?
I was at school, a couple of my teachers, they had children in our year group, so they would have taught their own child, and they didn't seem to care.
They didn't seem to, so they weren't given
No.
favouritism because it was or
No.
opposite of favouritism.
Yes,
You
that's probably what I would do.
It was like, shut up, you! Shut up, Millie! Shut up, Abby! Shut up! I'm so sorry, children. What were you saying? Shut up!
Yeah.
Is that that's a bit like
That's
you?
probably
That's
what
how
I would
you
do.
are,
Yeah.
Because I know you've sent in your impression of what you're like, or I've done the impression of you at school.
Yeah, you did.
With the hanging and
Oh
stuff.
well, yeah, because we've got that topic coming up.
Hello.
Crime and
Is he
punishment.
good at jumping up?
Well, you'd have to lift him. He's got a gammy leg.
Here we go.
He's like a big furry
He
baby.
is like a great big pig, aren't you?
He's a little coony pig.
Hello. I can't give you any more dinner. I tell you what. Are you any good with this?
Oh,
Wait. Little bit of vodka,
that'll help him sleep tonight.
please.
He's an
Whatever you
RSPCA on
do,
the phone.
don't do this at home.
Down the hatch.
Yeah, I got rid of. Thought I better have it. That was nice. You like me now, don't you? Because when I arrived, he was growling and barking and trying to take my leg off. He
Whipped your wig off.
He whipped my wig off. Took me down. Oh, you're weeing on my leg.
Is
oh,
it?
that's no. Of course he's not. Weird on my leg. All right, Toby, are you having fun?
Toby Carvery.
Toby Carvery. There's a lot of you, isn't there?
I know. It's
Make a
it's
good
solid,
carvery.
It's solid.
Shall we put you back down on the
I
floor?
think he wants
Lad?
to.
Yes, here we go. God, he's heavy though, isn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, blimey.
Rather
Well,
than me.
so what's the matter with his leg?
He's just old.
Is it arthritis?
Yeah, probably.
Ah, yes.
Is he? He's arthritis.
Arthritis. You mind my leads?
He's got a
No,
lead.
don't nibble on
He's
anything.
got his only old wheel on it.
No, don't
Never
mind that.
worked with children and
I'm
animals.
so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's all these cables on the floor. 252,000 volts. In a minute now, you'll see a dog fly through the air. And a whole slit of smoke will come wafting up and everything will fuse. But
We'll
don't-
just be left with his collar.
yes. And it's not a vicar's dog collar either. Could you come out from under there?
He doesn't know what to do.
Swine dog. Oh dear, oh dear.
Piggy noises.
It's all good fun. George Timperley says, "Hello, Richard. I'm here, but unfortunately I'm late. But hopefully will not miss any more of the Vobe Show lives because I have just turned my Vobe Show notifications on." Yes, I know.
Yay.
Lovely to see you, George. I met George at the Tractor Fest. Were
Yeah.
you there when we met him? You may have
I
done.
don't know.
Young, I think
Oh,
George,
I might
you're
have
like
done.
young man of 13.
Young
something
man?
like- young man. Introduced himself, and by the way, George has a YouTube channel, and I was looking at that only this morning, putting some comments on there. It's very good. I very good. I can't remember what the video was that you shared. Oh no, it was the cuckoo line, wasn't it? And I noticed that there was Hellingly, or Hellingly, beg your pardon, get told off for mispronouncing that.
Lie.
Hellingly station. So that was cool. Glenn Johnson says, "What's going on? I've just got in."
Don't know what's going on.
If you haven't seen it from the beginning, of course, it's a little bit confusing, ladies and gentlemen. This is a live from Coulsdon.
Coulsdon, yeah.
Coulsdon. We're at Emilie Champion's house, and this is Emily, and this is Millie, and behind, having her, what is she having done now? Having a unicorn
Having
on.
a spider's web and love and hate put on her knuckles.
Yes, let's go to our other camera. Oh, look, you've got a pale face. Has it gone pale?
Oh,
Oh, no, it's just
no,
that...
it's not. It's just a
just for a moment, I thought you'd put...
like a
Goth. Got gothic there. Can you pan down towards her arm? There we go, look at that. We're having some stars put on. Are you having stars and stripes?
No.
No, to make yourself more American, you know,
That's a unicorn,
to
isn't
try and be a bit like Donald Trump.
it? I know what we
I
need
don't
to do.
think she likes Donald Trump.
Do you like Donald Trump?
Just say no.
Not quite sure who we're talking about. Let's have a look at the time check. It's only 34 minutes past the hour. We still have another 26 minutes to fill up.
I'm doing the rhubarb gin and tonic. I'll put a very tiny amount in.
Rhubarb gin and tonic is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, in the show. There is no gallery in today's show. By the way, hope you've been enjoying the recent videos. We've had some good videos down there on Western Zoyland, where I went to the battlefield. Hope you enjoyed that. This week we have with lovely Dave Ford, who takes me onto the New Forest, and we're looking for the Second World War targets, where this section of the northeast section, I think, of the New Forest was annexed off with a 9-mile fence, as I recall. And there was a bombing practice with Barnes Wallis. Not the bouncing bomb that was used in the dams that we see in that programme, but other bouncing bombs that Barnes Wallis had invented. And they all went down and was making measurements and taking accuracy. In tomorrow's, we'll see some of those bouncing bombs in the video when it goes live. So that's. Do you like bouncing bombs?
I don't even know what they
You
are.
don't even know. So there we are. A good reason for tuning in to tomorrow's video on Facebook or on YouTube. So there we go. Very exciting. And I should remind everybody that on the 22nd, the meetup? The
22nd of September.
Thank you very much. The 22nd of September this year, in a couple of weeks now on a Saturday, there is the great Bald Explorer meetup where we get to meet Victoria the traction engine, which is a splendid Victoria, Empress of India. Are you coming?
I'm going to try to.
Are you going to bring the kiddywinks?
No, they'll be at Stagecoach.
You're at Stagecoach, not on a traction engine. What's Stagecoach when it's at home?
Singing, dancing, acting.
Singing, dancing, to be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to be on the Vobe show or to stay at home and avoid it like the plague. Who can tell? Or acting. So do you like a bit of acting?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your favourite type of acting? Do you like musical theatre? Do you like serious acting? Do you like comedy? Do you like farce? Do you like drama? Do you like kitchen sink drama? Would you do the washing up? What type of acting, or film acting, stage acting, acting underwater, acting the fool, acting...
Acting up.
Acting up probably is a good one. Acting lieutenant in the army. What kind of... Answer the question.
Teacher.
Will you answer the question, please?
Drama.
Answer the question!
Just drama.
Oh, just drama.
We need the lights on her because stuff.
Yes.
Any drama.
We have the ways and the means. So drama.
Drama full stop.
Drama
capital
full stop.
D.
Is that like...
With a
Do you do
capital D.
improvisation?
Improv.
Do you? Are you good at improv?
Yes.
So if I said you're a little old lady sheltering in a bus stop waiting for a bus and it hasn't arrived, and I'm the chief of the buses, the inspector of the buses, and you had to complain, we could play that. We could do that role live now, couldn't we? So you're a little old lady, and I'm. Hello, madam. Is everything all right? He's got a little bit of hood. I need a peak cap.
It's like a hoodie.
Oh, can I borrow that Tractor Fest cap? I imagine that's a peak cap. There, you've got to imagine this is a peak cap, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's a bit short and look more like Casey Jones.
Redneck.
Casey Jones, steaming and a rolling. Casey Jones, you never have to guess. Do you remember Casey Jones? When you hear the tooting of the whistle, it's Casey at the footplate of the Cannonball Express.
Need
Never
a
mind.
little neckerchief.
I think that's a bit silly. So, yes, sir, can I help you, madam?
Yeah.
So that was the dog making a little pounding noise. Yes, madam, can I help you?
Yeah.
Stop it, dog! He's like Thumper. Wait, just get the camera down there. See if Thumper will do it one more time. Thumper? Bit of stage fright. Well, there he is.
It's his butt on you.
That's enough of that, thank you. So, it's an outrage. Sorry, we'll get through our comedy sketch, our impromptu comedy sketch. Yes, madam, can I help you?
Yes.
What seems to be the trouble?
My trolley can't get on the bus.
Your trolley can't get on the bus? What, that enormous, great big trolley that's 10 foot tall?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why. Would it help if you put it into a miniaturizer?
I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's something that makes a 10 foot tall trolley just that little bit smaller, like 9 foot 11.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Marvellous, that's what we'll do. We'll sort it all out. You weren't very into complaining, were you? But that was very
It's
good.
too cold and wet.
You're too cold and wet. I don't blame you. You hadn't had enough clunch in your lunch.
Clunch or clange.
Or
I
whatever.
was just going to show the bottles.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, are we
Abby
going-
wants
are we
to.
going
Abby
face
wants
ache
to.
cam?
Face ache cam. Here it is. What is the dog doing when
I
it
don't
does
know.
that?
Playing the guitar.
Buttons. Right. So this is the second drink
Oh,
now,
right,
ladies and
right.
gentlemen.
So I
Sorry,
just
we're
wanted to
getting
show you the
some serious
bottle. That's the raspberry. Oh, where am I looking? Can't see it.
It's
That's-
it's
Yeah,
miles
it's
away.
miles away.
Here we
Right,
go.
there you
Millie's.
Millie will do it for me.
Thank
Right.
you very much, Millie.
Down a bit. Down a bit.
Down a bit, left a bit. It's a tiny little bottle.
There you
Oh,
go.
look at that. What does it say?
Raspberry vodka.
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Raspberry. I had been
Berry
told
of the rasp.
in no uncertain terms that the P is silent. And what is this one?
And that's the rhubarb gin, which I'm about to bring.
Oh, this is from Deep Thatch Cottage.
That's the-
Rhubarb gin. A hider new. A hider new. Are you going to pull up the rhubarb? Thank you very
it's gin and tonic, so
Gin-
it's not all just filled with gin.
All right. Gin and tonic. Here we
You
are.
can see the bits. Can you see the bits in it? Look.
Oh, bits of gin.
No, in the bottle. Look.
Oh yeah, I can see the bits you've
Yeah,
come
you've
in
got
here. Did
bits
you not
in
wash
it.
it up very well?
No, I just put it at the bottom of the. Anyway,
enough of that. Right.
Smell it.
Yeah, it's not as
not
as
small,
potent
no.
as the other one.
But
in
then it
terms
is
of...
watered down with the tonic.
Oh, but very nice and refreshing.
Mm.
Especially if it was cold.
Sorry.
With a bit of ice, a bit of ice in there.
If you stand outside the back, it might cool.
There's no room for ice in here, though.
No, not in our tiny little glasses.
Oh, that's delicious. I'll come back to the rest of that.
I'm done.
Now, I'm looking forward to the exotic coffee, which is obviously part of the meal. Every meal, you have the main, and then you have the pudding, and then you get the exotic coffee.
I'll have to put the kettle on.
Might be a bit Nescaf.
No,
it's Aldi.
Oh, it's even worse. It's Aldi.
No, it's nicer than Nescafe.
Aldi? Is it not Aldi?
Aldi.
Aldi. You can
You
take a
call it
baldy.
Aldi?
I say Aldi because you can take a baldy to Aldi, but you can't take a bowdy to Aldi. That dog is doing something it shouldn't be doing. But anyway, let's have a look at massages coming through. Mark Green, so where is this meetup? Oh yes, good point.
Not in my house.
It's all in Coulsdon. I'll give you the address at the end of the show. No, it's in Liss, in the village of Liss in Hampshire, at a pub. Now, if you go to facebook.com, go to the Bald Explorer group, and right at the top of the page should be all the details that you need on that. And if somebody could post the link to it, or just put the information on the screen for everybody else. That would be great for the meetup. I can't remember the name of the pub now. It's in Liss. Oh yes, thank you. Lovely Julia is on it at the Spread Eagle pub. Thank you, lovely Julia. You're a star. So there we go. James DeWill has joined. Hello, James DeWill. Wendy Wakeling says, here we go. She's got the information as well. The meetup's on the 22nd of September, which is a Saturday. Meeting at the Spread Eagle pub. Well done, Julia, for getting it right from memory. In Liss, Hampshire. We have some lunch or drinks and then a trip around the village in the trailer behind the lovely Victoria, the Empress of India, the traction engine. There is an event page on the Bald Explorer page. So exactly, there we are. She put it so succinctly,
Nice.
which is very nice. Dave Baker has also joined. We are live if you've just joined us in, keep wanting to say Carl Shorten, but it's in Coulsdon, South London. Sorry, don't you know? Sorry. And we've had mains, which you've missed, but that was a very nice curry.
Yeah, sorry you couldn't make it.
Sorry about that. We were at the door handing it out to all and sundry.
I did shout dinner.
Oh, you've changed. Lily has now changed to Abby. So don't play with the microphone because that would be making huge noises. New comments 3. It suddenly says toot toot. Sorry, I'm late, says Dave Baker. So now that you've got your face painted, what do you think? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? You've not. You know what your face looks like, don't you? Yes, you do.
I don't know.
You just like seeing your face on the camera. That's what it is. Here we go. Look, hang on. Let me just turn onto
Me.
onto you. There we. Oops. What do you think?
Jazzy.
It's jazzy. And do you think the lovely Maya is good at face painting?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Marv. Well done. Now, what's going on? If we just move the camera over here, we'll see some more exciting... Whoops, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. More exciting stuff going on there. And if I point the camera over this way, we'll see the dog doing something it really shouldn't be doing. So we'll move
Take that one off swiftly.
We'll move the camera swiftly away from that.
The Toby cam.
Which is rather good. So
right, so that's the gin. And then I've put down there some Kent Scrumpy.
Oh my God, I won't be able to drive home at this rate. I need 2 or 3 of those coffees. Goodness gracious. That's delicious, by the way.
It is nice.
It is nice. The vodka one, I have to say, is the one...
It wasn't mixed with anything, so it was neat.
Oh, it was neat. Yeah, that would knock you out pretty swiftly,
that was
I think.
Powerful, that one.
But it was nice with the rhubarb.
It was a lovely taste. And this one's from Skid Hill Farm.
Ooh. Excuse me. From Skid Hill, you would think you might want to rebrand yourself Skid Hill.
Do you know where they are?
No idea.
Skid Hill Lane.
Oh, Skid Hill Lane, yes. I bet when that's icy, it's lethal to get there, isn't it? You'd be skiddy. I bet they're giddy with being skiddy. Everyone a gem. None of them funny. So that's in this little glass here, is
I
it?
just
So
put a
this
little
is
bit of that.
this is
To be honest, I mean, it's cloudy cider. It's no,
nothing to write home about.
it's a bit flat for me.
Yeah, if you like cloudy cider without the fizz, there seems to
I
be.
prefer the fizz.
There's a lot of that currently around, but I think in ye old days and in traditional
oldie.
times, they preferred the flat cider.
Yeah, they probably would. It would have been a lot weaker, like the mead and everything.
Yeah, nice. But I quite like that. It's quite refreshing. Bit of Kent Scrumpy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you very much. I desperately now need
I'll have to go and make your coffee.
a little coffee to sort out all that alcohol. You don't drink, do you? Yes, I do. What have you got in there?
Not alcohol.
Fanta.
Oh, Fanta. Fantastic. Fanta. Marvellous.
Right, I'll go and make this coffee.
So Fanta wants to sponsor the show. Let us know. That would be good. Let's catch up with any exciting comments.
You don't want any sugar?
No sugar, thank you very much. No, I probably had enough sugar in the two lot, the double helping of crumble, which I had. Jonathan Belusic says, "Stay clear of the M23 tonight, ladies and gentlemen." Oh, yeah, thanks. There was I thinking that was advice for me for when I get home. I thought you were going to say, there's a traffic accident. You know, Rich, don't go on there. You take the back roads via Crawley, Hawley and Jawley. But no, what he's saying is everybody else keep off the road because some drunken maniac will be... I've had two tiny little glasses, ladies and gentlemen. Richard, not a good idea to drive home. I'll be all right. Cup of Emilie Champion's Champion coffee will keep me alert and on the straight and narrow. So that's all good. I think you'll have to stay the night, mate, says Nigel Sadler. I don't think you'll be able to put up with me, would you?
You can sleep with the dog.
Oh,
We have a spare bedroom.
I can sleep with the dog.
We have a spare bedroom.
Oh, I'm being invited here. We have a spare bedroom, don't you know? You can
Well,
stay.
It's not invited.
It's where you put the peasants.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, look, little Toby's now got his tongue. He's worn out, isn't he?
I know, you've worn him out.
Look, hang on, see if we can get the camera
Should
over to
I-
yes, take it over there. Well, hang on, wait a minute. We've got to do special. This is special.
Toby
Special
Just switching now, ladies and gentlemen, to Toby Cam and his panting. Oh, he's stopped panting. He's licking his chops. Now it's Snout Cam. Never worked with animals and children, and I've got both. There, if you can hold it still, it will be. It'll be nice and good for the viewer. Otherwise, they'll all be throwing up. Yeah, dizzy and throwing up.
Right,
So
there's
there
your
we-
coffee.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. There we go. This is marvellous. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you do fancy inviting the Vobes to do a live show from your domain, do get in touch. Richard@vobes.com. Richard@vobes.com is the email address to send all your requests, which will be great. And then we will set up this gear. I say we. I will set up this gear.
Yeah. And you just got to cook.
And I've just got to cook. Let's have a look. Intricate. Oh, I've got.
No,
they have to
they've got
cook.
to cook.
Yes, that's it. Intricate work going on there from Maya. Look at that. I'm very impressed. That's superb. See if Abby will Millie will just turn a little bit to the camera. Oh look at that. There we are. A lovely flutterby. Delightful. That's that's good. So Henry says I first drank beer when I was 2 years old. Blimey.
Oh, that's a bit late.
That's
Should
it.
have been one.
When did you first drink beer, Emily?
Well, about a couple of months after being born.
It was
think
in
it was in the
the
womb.
bottle. I was in the womb. He said it was Christmas. I was at my grandparents' house. I picked up a pint glass and just started drinking it.
As you do.
As you do. And he hasn't stopped since.
No.
So, good old Henry's there going, hello, thank you for joining me.
Put it in his baby bottle.
Thank you for joining me.
It's not.
I'm hoping to meet up with Henry and do a video together. Do check out his videos at the moment. Really interesting one. I forget the name of the hall that you went to. What's the name of that hall? That big house that you did with the Gothic archway and stuff. I was watching that earlier this morning before I left. I know I don't normally have time to watch stuff, but I was watching it because it popped up and I thought that's interesting. Do let us know what that was. Check out his stuff. It's very good. Mark Taylor says there's a local Chinese producer here called Wobbly Bottom Farm.
What?
What?
What's a wobbly
Local
bottom?
Chinese...
He's wobbly bottom.
Oh, cheese producer.
Chinese.
I'm sorry.
I think you need to go. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Yes, this is pretty strong stuff, don't you know? A cheese producer. That makes so much more sense. I was thinking, what? A Chinese... I was thinking of a little Chinese takeaway shop or something. What is it you said? What was the rest of it? What was it called? Wobbly Bottom or something? Where's he gone? I've lost it now.
Oh, his bottom.
You've lost
A
it.
local cheese producer here called Wobbly Bottom Farm.
Wobbly. What?
So there we go. Chrissy says, I don't drink and drive because I keep spilling the beer when I go round corners.
Yeah.
Da-dum-dum, tsh. Well done. That's marvellous. The face paint is going on to make a right mess of the kids' pillowcases, and they'll never get...
wash it off.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
We do wash in this house.
Yeah, they have water in this part of London, and it comes out the tap.
Out the well.
Yeah, out the well.
Yeah.
Oh, the Champion well. So that's marvellous. Thank you for letting people know, says Henry. Well, of course, it's all good work. Is Mark Selwood out there tonight, ladies and gentlemen, or Nikki Jess?
It's Nikki.
Are they? What's happened to them? They're
off now.
We never see them anymore. I think now they've found each other. They've got other things to do.
They've forgotten about us.
We're all very sad. I mean, it's nice that they found each other and everything. But they've abandoned us. It's so sad. I'm going to blow my nose. It's just too much. I can't cope. Oh dear. It really is too much. Oh, it's horrible. You've got bogies dribbling down your arm. Oh well, how much more of this can we stand? Oh, it's 53 minutes. 7 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't those last 30 minutes go incredibly fast?
I can't make any more drinks.
So I've got to ask Emilie Champion, was it fun? Was it fun having the Vobie One-Eyed Kenobi here in the house? I've turned your house into a complete utter mess.
It was different.
It was different, wasn't it? It was different. You're right on the edge of frame.
I know. Look, I'm hanging on the edge of reason here.
Sit down here and move all these cushions.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's better.
Help me.
Oh, that's better.
I'm squished.
You're squished. What are you saying? I'm a big
Big
bloke. Big bones, you know. It's all those big muscles, you know.
Shouldn't have been working out.
Did you remember the quail's eggs? Says
Oh
Richard
yes,
Suggett.
Richard. Thank you. They're so cute.
Yeah, they're so cute.
Should I go get them?
Don't drop them.
Yeah, go get them. Go get them.
But don't drop it.
But don't mind the cables.
They fall on the dog's head.
Yes, that dog's had a remarkable escape so far. But any minute,
It's giving you the eyes. Look, it's giving you the side. We'll take my phone off of it.
off of it. Now the good thing is, because I've got to tidy all this stuff up, I won't have time to do the washing up.
Oh, well, the dishwasher does that.
Oh,
so I
does
don't do it.
There's a dishwasher, don't
Yes.
you know? Here we are. Look, the quail eggs are coming in. So I don't know how old these quail eggs are. They're about 6 or 7 months, I think. They're probably a bit mouldy, judging by the colour of them. No, they're quite fresh.
Fresh eggs. I love the little holder
do you want to
for them
put
as well.
the quail egg? Put the quail
cam. Have you given me ones that are going to hatch?
Here we are. Look, there's the back of us. You wanted to see the back of us for ages, haven't you? Here we go. Quail cam. Look at that. Aren't they look? They look nice, don't they? They actually look like they should have inside there little baby cows.
Yeah.
Because they're like little Frisians' eggs.
They're very cute.
Because as we all know, that when cows are born, they come out of eggs.
Is it?
Don't smash them on my head, for God's sake.
Hey, kids.
So yes, thank you very much,
Thank
Richard,
you.
and thank you for reminding me, because I would have forgotten. He knows what I'm like.
Yeah.
But they're very nice. What will you do with them?
I don't know. What do I do? Like fry them or?
I think you could. I mean, Richard gave me eggs.
What
the
did you
quails.
do with them?
And
Yeah, what did you do with
What
yours?
what did I do with the eggs? I can't remember. Oh, I
Left them
tried.
on toast.
I tried to. Yes, no, I did what you do with
Fried
ordinary.
egg.
I boiled them, and I boiled them for 5 minutes.
Oh, were they burnt?
Yeah, that was like I think 2 minutes
Yeah,
was the
okay.
thing. And they taste like ordinary eggs. So I
It's
thought,
very tiny.
yeah. So I thought I'll just stick with hen's eggs because you get more of them.
You'll get more for your money.
But there's
More bang
probably
for your
special
buck.
recipes for my butt.
Why your butt?
Yes, I don't
I
understand.
said bang for your buck.
Oh, bang for my buck. That's slightly different. It has been a mad day, ladies and gentlemen. Ever since the lovely Mark with a
I'll blame
Q,
Mark.
Mark English and I
He
turned up.
whipped us up.
It's been mad. We went to this museum, and that was
Oh, with the lady.
bonkers.
The poor lady.
Oh yes. When we were at the museum, we must relay this story. When we were at the museum, ladies and gentlemen, there was a little section set off about the Second World War and air raid shelters and this, that, and the other. And they had erected a Morrison's shelter. Now, this has nothing to do with the supermarket. Just get that clear. Nothing to do with the supermarket. A Morrison's shelter, which is this sort of effectively this metal cage
yeah.
that you can sleep in. You see, so if the house collapses around you, you're protected by the metal frame. Anyway, as a laugh, I said, "Oh, I remember sleeping in one of these during the war." Well, behind us was this lovely little lady of a certain age, and she
Popped
said,
out of the
popped
wardrobe.
out of the wallpaper she emerged, and she said, "Yes, well, I actually slept in one." And I said, "Oh, blimey, do you remember it? What was it like?" She says, "I can't remember, I was very small, but I used to dangle. I was in a little bed above my uncle."
Hammock.
In a hammock,
They made
that's
a
right.
hammock.
Above my uncle, but he wouldn't let me do it for too long because I kept falling through and sitting on his face. Whereupon, ladies and gentlemen, we were all holding back, for this little innocent lady had said the words that conjured up a very inappropriate image, and we all had to swiftly exit. But it wasn't
To go and see some more clunge.
to see some more clunch. So
Why do you call it clunge?
it's not clunge. I think that is something else.
Okay,
Completely
clunch.
entirely. So there we are. Let's have a look.
Face.
Let's see how we're doing on our face cam. It's looking very good.
Oh
Well
my
done,
gosh,
Maya.
Toby
You're doing a
just
grand
licked
job
his-
there. That's looking fabulous.
Toby just licked his bum.
Oh, Toby licked his bum. Yeah, thanks for that. Let's broadcast that everywhere. Apparently, Nikki is there.
Ooh.
Apparently, Nikki's there.
Where's
Nikki,
Mark?
Nikki
But she locked
Jess-
him up.
Where's Mark
Let him
Selwood?
out.
Where's Mark Selwood, Nikki? You've
Let
got to
him
let him
out.
free. Let him free.
He hasn't had oxygen for days.
That would be good. Love softly boiled quailed eggs, says Andrew Graham. Thank you very much. Steve Pilford says, like a Monty Python sketch, straight into sit on the face. That's true.
That's what it's been like all afternoon.
It's been a bit like that. Cushy Phil says, "Oh, I don't drink or died." Mark Taylor says, "Oh yes, the cheese producer." Nigel Sadler says, "I'm catching up." That's marvellous. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes to go, sort of the end. I'd just like to say a big thank you to the lovely Emilie Champion
It's all right.
for putting up with the Vobes, letting us come in. Your electric meter is probably whizzing round like...
Yeah.
No, it's not. These are LEDs, so they barely take anything.
Sucking up my Wi-Fi.
Sucking up your Wi-Fi, so poor old hubby in the other room can't
He's
watch
got to
anything.
watch it on a generator.
And a big thanks to the children here. We've got Emily, the two girls, I should say, Emily and
Millie.
And Millie.
No, Abby and Millie.
Abby and Millie. I'm going bonkers here. There's no... You're Emily.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Then we've
Tilly
got
said-
Abigail and Millicent. That'd be easier to remember.
Abigail and Millicent.
Yeah.
Is it posh
That's their
names?
names. In Surrey, we give full names.
In Surrey, but you're in London. You're in South London.
South London.
So it's Millie and Abby.
Yeah.
And of course...
Abs and Mills.
and of course, the very lovely Maya, who is at the back. Let's get Maya on the
Maya
cam.
Maya can.
Everybody has their own cam here. To Maya, thank you very much. Nice to meet you, by the way.
And you.
And I did, just so that you know, that the lovely Julia had relayed her well wishes and thoughts and love and stuff.
Oh, we got... get my words out. Richard has got a present for you.
Oh
Julia,
yes,
from me.
where is the...
Where's the
Where's
present?
it's in one of the boxes, isn't
Where's
it?
it gone?
Behold the unicorn.
Behold,
Got a
put
little
on
present.
unicorn cam.
We got a little present for you, Julia.
Unicorn
for the lovely,
cam.
for the lovely Julia.
I
For getting their hats at the
picked it out.
attraction fest. Right, show the
Show what it
first.
is. There we go. Hold it still.
So purple unicorn.
It looks blue on there, but
It does, but
purple.
it's purple.
It's purple.
It's a key ring, and then it does something.
Show us what it
Show
does.
what it does.
Out its bottom.
It poops
It-
with slime,
It's all glitter in it.
It's
Yeah.
glitter slime.
which is apparently unicorn poop.
Yes, anyway, so that's a present for the lovely Julia from the lovely Emily. So there we go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I do appreciate it. If anybody else would like chaos in their house, then get in touch, richard@vobes.com. Best way to do it. But thank you so much.
That's all right.
Thank you
I've
for
enjoyed
cooking
Hammer's gone.
and all of that. And do thank Paul, your husband, for putting up with
Yeah,
me.
he's in the man cave.
He's in the man cave. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I can't play the music in because I haven't got the music thing. So Emily's going to sing it.
Oh no, Maya can sing it.
No, just do a random song like.
Oh, a random song. So he said, I've got the opening theme to play in. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Do take care. It's been wonderful. See you on Friday back in the studio. Hopefully.
Yeah, when you get back.
If I get home. And that's it. So see you again. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.